Hello to everyone. This is Joanna. How are you? I really hope that you can hear me okay. I want to say welcome to the new subscribers that I have picked up. And I want to say hello to everyone, wishing everyone a happy and safe time. And in case anyone doesn't know, because most of the people that watch me do know, I do my videos from tabletop. I hope that you can hear me okay. I may be talking kind of low because I have a really bad headache, and I do want to share what is on my nails right now because sometimes people ask, but this is in actuality a haul for Target, Walmart, Staples, and I went to Panera, but I ate that sandwich. It was very good. I'll discuss that a little bit later. But I've done this look here, and as you can see, I'm still working on it. It's just dry enough so that I could wash my hands the first time and put some lotion and stuff on, but it's not completely dry, and I have residue from trying to remove the stamping polish, but this is the look that I did. And I have on these reading glasses that aren't letting me see anything at all, but I did use this plate. This is my Lena Licensed to Be Sexy 01, and I used this rose image right here. As you can see, I've got all this stuff still left here, so hopefully you can see that. I don't know what I need to do for that to come in clear, but it's that little rose image right there, as you can see. And I just did a smattering of different polishes. I have used Be More Pacific and Sure Enough. These are two that I use a lot in conjunction with each other. And I tried to dry brush this yellow on here, which is I Just Can't Copacabana, and my paper mache white. And I even tried to dry brush some of this, the Hustle on here by the Girly Bits. And then I also used, this is my base. I used this over before I did the stamping, which sometimes I don't do that. But after I did all of the under stuff and put this right here on, I did use that. And then, of course, I used my Seche Vite as the final top coat. And I don't seem to see it here anywhere, even though it should be here. But that was it. So what I'm going to do is share with you what I got. Now, I started off at Walmart, and while I was in there, I saw this. This has been in my freezer because I forgot that I had cookies, thinking I had no refrigerated products, and set everything down until I could charge my phone. This is the Frappuccino chilled coffee drink, splash of cold brew, and this one is caramelized vanilla and honey. And then I think the next thing I got, which is actually from Target, is these confetti cookies. I was feeling like a snack when I was in there, and I believe, I certainly hope, these are my only two refrigerated items. So I'm going to pause for a minute and then put these up. And I tried to delete a lot of the videos out of my phone, so hopefully it won't cut off this time. But I can see how the back of my camera is acting up now. I don't know what I have to do to make this thing come into focus the right way. But these little confetti cookies here from Pillsbury. So maybe if I quit moving, I don't know. But I'm going to pause this real quick and we'll get on with the haul. So I went out today and I had to go to Walmart, Target, Staples, and I don't think I went anywhere else out there. Now, generally, I have been going to one place for a sort of like one and done. I still haven't made it out to Aldi's or Fresh Time yet. I do intend to go there. They are in the same area. And I did not go to the grocery store today, but y'all know I have been trying to do one and done. But today I needed to go to multiple places. So rather than traipse around all over town, I went in the direction that I went today because each one of those stores is in that one area. So this is the first time since all of this that I've actually gone to more than one place. I still have yet to go to Walgreens. But while I was out, I got hungry and I got that avocado sandwich that I posted on Instagram, some kind of a chicken. It was really good and I could have enjoyed it had my head not hurt, and I would have gotten it with their green tea. But instead, I got a bottle of Pelingro water because you had to place it to go. But I believe, like Mission Barbecue, they deliver to my job. Now, what I needed in Walmart was this because they seem to carry this between them and Target. Now, they did have several more of these, which I do intend to go back, and they had the large ones. So what I would like to do, if I can, is go back and get the large, 2 large of these and maybe 2 or 3 of these, because these I use up since I wash weekly. Y'all have heard me say that when I bought a ton of detergent stuff before, it tends to go thick. But if I get 2 large ones and 2 small ones, I will go through that before anything happens to it. And I definitely want more of this because y'all know right now this is a favorite of mine. So the next thing was, and I want to say anytime, and y'all know I love Bath and Body Works. Y'all know that I do. But anytime between Target, even Walmart, who I hate, I am in the soap aisle where the soaps, the lotions, the bath salts, things like that are. For me, it's like a kid in a candy store, and it took great restraint for me to leave. I took some pictures of some bath products for colds, relaxation. They even have Dr. Teal's melatonin sleep items. They had a bubble bath, they had a bath salt, and they had a small tube of lotion or cream. I'm going to go back and get that. I even saw the birthday cake Tree Hut body scrub. So I'm going to go back and get that stuff. Y'all know I don't need it, but I can't help it. I have to have that. Like I said, I'm like a kid in a candy store. And even though I holler that I hate Walmart, they often get the new bath stuff, toothpaste items, cleaning stuff first. And then I wait for it to get to Target. But some stuff doesn't get to Target. And the reason why I hate Walmart, I didn't hate them forever because when they first came here, they had the best return policy. But people took advantage of it. Like you could get something from there and you didn't have to have a receipt to exchange or return it. But they had shoplifters in the store that were going through the aisles and picking up, say, coffee makers and then returning it for money when they hadn't even bought it. So they've cracked down a lot. Needless to say, they started having a lot of cameras, and that don't happen no more. But when I would go there to get things like medicine, they would make me miss 2 or 3 buses for something that I had called in. Every time you'd get to a register, something would happen and that person was leaving. So that's why I kind of don't like them, but it has stuck. It's never changed. Yet I continue to go in there. But I got this because, as y'all know, the last one that I hauled was $1.50. Well, today it was sitting under or over $1.50 sticker again. But when I looked at my receipt, I got charged $5.93. So I crossed this big, gigantic freeway and get all the way over to Target. And I'm looking at my receipt and I call Walmart and she says, well, we can't go look. There's nothing we can do. You're going to have to come back over here. So I get irate and upset and I say, if I come back over there, I'm going to return this. So I got into the store and I called within the store to let them know what aisle I was in. And when I told her I was going to return it, since it wasn't $1.50, she said, well, you can't return that. We're not taking returns right now. I said, well, you're going to have to do something because I haven't made it home. I said, I made it across the street and then I came back. So in the basket that I had when I got back to Walmart were the shopping bags from Target, the shopping bags from Staples, and the shopping bags, of course, from within Walmart. I hadn't been anywhere besides outside to cross the highway to get over to Target and in Target. So I think the lady either understood because it was their fault they had 2 stickers there. So she gave me a discount. So I got another one of these and I really do like it. But while I was in there, another lady was looking for hand sanitizer, something that I don't need, right? And it was where the soap was. And she said, well, all of this is soap. And I had purchased some soap, which I'll show you when I was first in there. I don't know if these were $3.98 or $5.98. They might have been under $4 because when they gave me the shower mousse, they gave it to me at $1.50. The change went towards this and I got back 49 or 59 cents. But I got it because it was cute. But it's very liquidy, as you can see. But this is hand sanitizer. It's antibacterial. And God knows that I did not need this because I have enough. But when it said pure and clean, I wanted to smell it. And it's like unscented Purell. It has a light alcohol scent, but it's that kind when your hand... And I do like unscented hand sanitizer. So I will take this to work because... And they were only letting people buy one. They had like 20 or 30 of them there. And it says it has moisturizers. Now, I don't know how this feels. I have just purchased it today. But if you are looking for hand sanitizer and you are where there's a Walmart... there was plenty of Angel Soft, plenty of Northern. I even saw a little bit of Charmin, but I'm over that now because y'all know I didn't need it when I was looking for it. It just became something I was looking for because it was hard to find. However, I am on the hunt down for the 2-roll pack of Bounty or Viva, because every time I'm in the store and I see the large packs, I need other things. If it's ever just a time when I'm out or I'm riding with somebody, I will get a big thing of paper towels. But guys, I don't need any more than like a 3-roll pack, really. So to share with you everything else that I got from Walmart. And this is the first bag. And these were just things that I picked up on a whim. I actually needed the fabric softener, and I was trying to think if there was anything else in there that I needed. I don't think there was. I wanted popcorn while I was there. But I did get these little coffee things right here because I've been taking these to work. Y'all know that I have that big Noir from Folgers, but that's a glass jar. I like to have these sometimes because I can just throw these in my bag, and these were $1 a piece. And since I was having heartburn from the tea that I was drinking, I got more of these Tums. And then I needed a new calculator. I was trying to remember the ones that they have you get when you're in school. Most of the colleges and the grade schools here require the same calculators. When it comes to algebra, general science, and general math, we were using ours for algebra. I was trying to think of what else, but the little numbers have wore off on the one that I got, and this one looks like it might be a little bit smaller than the one in my purse, but the numbers along this side, and sometimes I can guess, but when I'm in a hurry I ain't got time to guess like that, and every time I've tried to mark it, so it still works, but I just needed a new one in general. And then the next thing that I got, shocking surprise, I got an off-brand product because I was watching Coupon Girl, and she said that this was her favorite coffee. So when I seen it, I wasn't looking for it per se. But when I saw it, I thought about her. And I had just watched one of her videos where she was talking about this. And like me, she works in healthcare. And it's definitely having its effect on her. And that's what she was talking about in that video when she also showed some of the things that she purchased. She said this was her favorite. Some of the coffee choices you've heard me mention on here I got because of her. Like that 1850 coffee. So I decided to give this a try. Since she recommended this, I figured, what the heck, it's not gonna hurt anything. So the next things that I got, guys, and you're gonna laugh, this bag right here might be full of candy, I don't know, but I did go ahead and get their cinnamon almonds. Now these were something that was at one of my jobs at Oasis where somebody had these. I got into them and I liked them. And I noticed they were great value. And even though I don't like off-brand stuff, y'all heard me say that I really did like these. They have changed the bag. They were in a burgundy bag, and my son ended up liking these as well. So because I was in there, I went ahead and got those. Baked beans, Boston baked beans is a nostalgic candy. These were $1. I got my son hooked on these. When I started talking about certain childhood candies that I had that came later, like Toffany and Boston baked beans and French burnt peanuts, those tasted good, but I wouldn't dare try those now if I want to keep my teeth. But I went ahead and got these. And then this Toffany, they have a little pack. I often get the bigger pack from Walgreens. And this is how they were sold when I was a kid, but the pack was brown and they were like 39 cents at the time. And then I'm hoping these are those white chocolate Hershey bars with almonds that I found when I was at the Dollar General store. I got these from Walmart. And then I saw this birthday Kit Kat, and I saw somebody talking about this on Instagram. They were either saying they liked it or they were looking for it, and I don't remember who that is, but I got this at Walmart. They had several, but I just got one because of all the other candy that I had. And the first thing, well, I'm sorry, I was wrong. I got two. The first thing that I picked up when I got in the door, even though it wasn't an item I was looking for, was these mint and dark chocolate Kit Kats. I really like these. And guys, they had tons of these. They had the ones that I saw up front. They had 2 more boxes, and they had like 12 boxes on another part of the aisle that I went and found. And then apparently I have another one of these. And I'm going to put these in the refrigerator because I was walking around with these and it got kind of hot outside. And I was worried about them settling, so I'm going to get up real quick and pop these in the freezer just during the duration of this video. So because I was in snack mode while I was in there, And I had decided to get the almonds. I knew that I wanted to go ahead and get the Jolly Time popcorn because y'all know they don't have my Pringles. So I got the big cheese because I ended up liking this last time. And then I got the Blaster butter. And it's always this one or the movie theater butter. But I really like the flavor of Jolly Time. For a long time there, I was getting Pop Secret. And I do still like it. But I like the taste of this. So when I cannot find one, I'll get the other. Let's see, I need more room here. So, I think my final bag from Walmart. So, I did make two other sensible choices. Well, one, because one was unneeded. But I'm telling you, I am going back to get some more of that soap. Now, I got some deodorant because every time I haul deodorant on here, guys, I seem to misplace it. So, I needed some deodorant. And I couldn't find any yesterday. My bottle that I was using had gotten used up. Well, apparently there was one in the bathroom the whole time and I didn't even see it. So I opened up one of my nail polish drawers and I put one in there. Because when all else fails, if I want to find something that I know I'm going to need, I'll slip one in there because I'm in those drawers. So today I bought two. I have the Dove one open, and then I found the Ocean Gel one like this. So right now, I should have three out that I know of, plus one in use. So this right here, and this is probably what attributed to my total. Because, guys, when I went in Walmart, I spent $72, and I don't even know what on. And then I spent $112 at Target. And then in Staples, whatever I got, I used one of my cards. I think I spent $12 in there. But I went ahead and got this deodorant. And this one right here is the Dove Go Fresh. What is this scent? It's got a pear on it, but I was trying to see if it had a name. It just says Advanced Care, Nutrient Moisture, Antiperspirant. Because usually it'll have a name on there. So I'm hoping it's pear. Let's see if it smells like pear. It kind of doesn't smell like anything, but that's okay too. But I went ahead and got this because I really do favor the Dove deodorant. And I got the Secret in green tea. I don't know if I have this one already, but I do love the cocoa butter and the vanilla. So whether or not I have those two already, I am going to go ahead and purchase some more of those when I go back out. And then I was looking at some new Dove. They had one that I don't know if it was, I forget what the name of it was, but I decided to get this green tea one. Green clay, I'm sorry. Purifying detox with green clay deeply cleanses and renews skin. So this is going to be going into rotation now. I'm going to be using this now with whatever else it is that I'm using. Now, the one thing that I did do is I went ahead, and this was the purchase I said was the one that made sense. With what I got, because there was really nothing in Walmart that I needed besides that fabric softener. But I went ahead and got the Soft Soap Antibacterial. And the reason why I try to keep this around, and this was even before the situation today, is these right here that I love so much. They took the antibacterial out of these years ago. I don't remember when, but they even made antibacterial hand creams. Now, they still have the antibacterial in the hand gel, so I'm not too worried about those. But when I have been out and about or I come in from work, I usually will use this kind of soap. And then when I'm in the house, having not gone anywhere or anything like that, I use this. Of course, I still use these. I'm not going to put them out of the way. But this is for when I've been out and about and I'm coming in from work and I wash my hands. And these are for when I've been at home the whole time. So the next thing that I got is they had salted caramel tea. So I could not get this. This is the Bigelow. I had to try this because y'all know I like vanilla, I like caramel, and this says yummy caramel. So if anyone's tried this, let me know what you think of it. So we'll get on to what I got from Target. So my main purpose and my main needs are coming from Target. I got a new dust vac because the Black & Decker one that I got to where it wouldn't charge, and then it wouldn't hold a charge, and then it wouldn't like do the suction thing, and then it just flat out tore up. Like I didn't do anything to it. I probably used it 6 or 7 times, and then when I needed it the most, it died and broke. So this one right here, I think might have been like 29 or maybe 34. I don't remember, but it is a little dirt devil. So I went ahead and got this. But the main reason that I had to go to Target, and I've been wanting to go for a while, is my flat iron here. My expensive Paul Mitchell flat iron broke on me. Like, it's dropped before, but this time, guys, it dropped, it bounced, and then it snapped like this. So I don't know if I could still use this or not. I'm not going to try, and it's going to break my heart to throw this out, but I know that I have to. And I am going to go back later and get a new flat iron in addition to the one that I picked up today. I want one of those thin ones, and I'll probably go like and get a salon grade one. So this is going to be tossed out as of right now. So what I got was this little flat iron right here. I thought it was 59, but it ended up being 32. And it does go as hot as 420 or a little bit above. But it cuts off, I think, if I accidentally leave it on. And sometimes when I turn on my flat iron, I can be doing something for 20 or 30 minutes. So I don't want it to cut off. So I am going to go and get one with the thinner blades. And I also want one of them little tiny ones for bangs. I just haven't been too concerned with it because right now I don't have a relaxer. So I use these to straighten my hair out a little bit once I've been in the shower and when I wash it. And then these were the little chips that came from Panera with my sandwich because my head hurt so bad that I did not want to be crunching anything. And y'all know them is some crunchy kettle cooked chips. So let's see, what are the next things that I got? Because I kind of forgot what all I got at Target. Okay, I got this just because I didn't need this, but I think I'm going to take this to work and clean the med carts with it. But if I put this in my locker, I'm going to need to make sure that it doesn't fall out because I have 2 lockers at work and they're both full. And I can, because I always clean the med cart off. I don't necessarily clean it off like when I get on it, and I probably should. But when it's the end of the shift and we're about to change shifts, I always clean the cart and restock it for the oncoming shift. Now, do they do that for me when they know that I'm working? No, they do not. I often get it with a full trash can, stuff left on top. But I've been so ingrained to do that that even when I try to be funny and be like, I ain't cleaning nothing, I find myself cleaning the cart, emptying the trash, and filling up the ice pitcher just because. So I did get that for that reason. And then this was the Pelingro water that I got with my little sandwich at Panera. And then they didn't have the Aloe Summer's Eve wipes. All they had was these. So I will use these in place of the Aloe ones. But y'all know that I use this for our time. Looking forward to when that ends for me. They had this little thing of oil. So I don't know if I like this or not. I don't think it's an oil that I can use as a flat iron oil. But when I finally put that relaxer in my hair, I'll be using this oil for that. And it just looked like it might be good. I don't know. It has a light scent because it just looked like it would smell good, but it doesn't smell like much. And then because I love the Moroccan oil or Moroccan My Shine shampoo, and they changed the bottle, I don't know if this is the same or not, but I went ahead and got it because it's argan. And I thought that the Moroccan My Shine was argan, but again, I don't know. I haven't had a chance to read it and find out, but I plan on using it with that conditioner that I got. And then, of course, because I was out, I wanted some ink pens. These ink pens I wanted more of because I like them. These are the Gelocity, and I found the 3-pack. And then they had these Sharpie ink pens that I wanted to go ahead and try. Now, I was looking for my Sharpie Extreme, and I couldn't find them. These come in that 0.5, and I can never find the 0.5. They either have the 1 or the 7. But I like the fine tip, and I used to didn't care. But I went ahead and got more of these, like I said, because nurses at work steal your pens. They know it's not their pen, but it winds up in their pocket. One of them, I go and find them, and when they leave my pen lying on a desk, I take it right back because I know my pens. And I went ahead and got these right here, so I'll be taking one of these to work with me, and they are black ink. So, while I throw stuff, because I could not find my Sharpies anywhere else, I decided to go into Staples. Not even sure if Staples was open, but I figured I'd take a chance. I called there, and nobody was helpful today. Usually when you call, they're helpful. They'll go look, and all I heard was, Well, I'll have to go and look. And I just paused and I said, well, if y'all are open, I can come in there myself. So I spent $19.03, guys. Wait till you see what I got. Anyway, I saw this, so I picked this up. So again, this is going to work. What I'm looking for, though, is a clear work bag. And then, lo and behold, they had my Sharpie Extreme, guys, and they had a bunch of these. And they were $8.96 a pack. And these are the regular tip. It says fine, but it's the regular tip. And what I like about these, our med cups where I work at, they change them. And so when we would write on them with the regular traditional Sharpie, it would kind of ball up or it would fade if you touched it. And I had one of these, and it worked on those cups. But what it was I had saw the back of the pack first in Target. Y'all know when I first hauled these. And it says it marks on most surfaces, great for plastic, glass, wood, fabric, and sports gear. So because it said that about the plastic, I think it read a little bit different than it does right here. It said hard to write on plastic surfaces. I tried it on those med cups and it was perfect. It didn't ball up. Because nothing's worse than you writing a name on a med cup, you touch it or it beads up and then you don't know whose medicine is what, especially when they're similar. Because I will often, like if someone's in the same room, get their medicine ready, take it in there. But another nurse was interested in these too. Now she likes that style of Sharpie that has that punch down cap. So it only comes in this style where we live at. I don't know if it comes in any other style, but I went ahead. I might give her one of these. I'm so stingy. Every time I've had a 2-pack, I lose one. One of them, the cap came off. So when I can, I'm going to go back out there and get a couple more of these. Maybe just one more, because that's all I really need. But if you work in nursing or just anything where you're writing on plastic and maybe your Sharpie doesn't work on that, give these a try. I also need a couple of those metallic ones, but I haven't got them yet. And then the next thing I got, because y'all know I'm a cancer supporter, they had these cancer ink pens, and I know nobody at my job has these. So, I just got these just because. So, I certainly pray to God this is black. It says quick dry, no sweat. And see, I forget now sometimes. You have to make sure that a pen is black ink. Because if this thing writes pink, I won't be able to use them at work. I'll be able to use them on my papers, though. But it doesn't really say. I'm looking at it here, trying to see. Because I didn't think about checking the color out when I was in the store. Okay, it says black ink right here. And then I forgot. I got this because I was hungry. I kept wanting something to eat. My head was hurting. It still hurts now. But I believe that's all that I got, y'all. So I just wanted to share that with you and let you know what I've been up to. This is about what I do while I'm off. And again, like I said, I've still got a lot of cleanup here. Once I do some dishwater and some shower water, this will be okay. But I don't know, do y'all like this? I keep trying to go back to older looks I've done before. And so I don't know. I need a little bit more length. I want to do something with this orange polish here. I just don't know what. And then I pulled out some older colors. My Dutch tulips here. And my, what is this? Two timing the zones. And then I found my one that was called Kiss Me on My Tulips. But that was it because I'm rambling now. I just wanted to share that with everyone and let you all know you're in my prayers. I think about all of you all the time, believe it or not. And especially the ones that I watch that are kind of worried because Miss Coupon Girl was so upset in her video. She was almost brought to tears and did cry a little bit. So I know these times are trying. All we can do is do our best and pray and just, I want us all to make it through this and I want things to get better. They are definitely different. I know that. But anyway, until the next time, everyone have a great day.